Hi, students, welcome to Pallavi Maths Sub. In this session, I'm going to discuss about COLA GTPI Office Model Question Paper 3. Okay. First question is, if the nth term of an arithmetic progression is an is equals to 4n plus 2, then the third term is dash. So you need to find out third term. So third term is an is equals to, already we know the given 4n plus 3. So third term, the value of n will become 3 is equals to 4 into 3 plus 3. So 4 3 is a 12, 12 plus 3 is 15. So which option is right? Option D is correct. Next question, second question is, the common difference of an arithmetic progression 3, 0, minus 3, minus 6. Here A1 first term is 3 and A2 second term is 0. So common difference, we know D is equals to, what is the formula? A2 minus A1. The value of A2 is 0 minus A1 is 3. So which is equals to minus 3. So D common difference is minus 3. Which option is right? Option C is correct. Third sum, the sum of first n natural numbers is dash. Here they clearly mentioned natural numbers. So for natural numbers, what is the formula? N into n plus 1 by 2. So option A is correct. Next, fourth question, in an arithmetic progression, if the first term is A, first term they given A, and the common difference is D, the sum, then the sum, you need to find out sum. First n terms is, yes, we know the formula, Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Where is that? So it's in option D. So which option is right? Option D is correct. Next, fifth sum. Fifth sum is, in an arithmetic progression, if the first term is A, here the given first term is A and the common difference is D, then the correct relation asked here among the following is dash. Is, we know the formula an is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So here the given fifth term, is it right? Here A5 is there. Everywhere here also A5, 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 A5. Okay. LHS is A5. So here A is first term plus n is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4D. So this is first term as it is A plus n minus 1 means 5 minus 1 into D. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So which option is right? A plus 4D. So option B is correct. Sixth sum, in triangle ABC, DA parallel to BC. Yes, first draw triangle. So this is triangle ABC, A, B, C. And DE, this DE is parallel to BC. The given DE is 5 centimeter, BC is equals to 8 centimeter, and AD is equals to 3.5 centimeter. So the given DE by BC and AD by AB you need to find out. Okay. So take the ratios. DE by BC is equals to AD by AB. Okay. So here DE is equals to 5 centimeter divided by BC is the given 8 centimeter, which is equals to AD is 3.5 centimeter divided by AB is question mark. Find out AB. So take AB is equals to upside. AB is equals to 3.5 into 8 divided by 5. So cancel this one. 5 ones are 0.7. So 0.7 into 8 is 5.6 centimeter. So which option is right? 5.6 centimeter. So where is 5.6? Option B is 5.6. You need to mark down option B. Next sum. Here, in trapezium ABCD, this is trapezium ABCD. In this one, AB parallel to BC. The given AB parallel to CD. Correct relation. You need to choose correct relation among the following. Yes, AO by OD. Where is there? So here also AO by OD. Here also AO by OD. Here option C is also. Option C, it's not holds good. Okay, option C, and even option C is also not holds good. Next, AO by OD is equals to BO. First, this one, AO by OD. Next, BO by OC. So which option is there? AO by OD is equals to BO by OC. So option A is correct. So option A is correct. Next, 8th question. Given triangle ABC, triangle DEF, similar to triangle DEF, area is 64 centimeter square and other one area is 121 square centimeter. Then the value of BC is dash. Yes, here the given triangle ABC area, we know the formula, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF is equals to, sorry, this is not correct. Okay, just a minute. So which is equals to BC square by EF square. ABC is 64 divided by DEF is 121 is equals to BC by EF square, whole square. Take this square to this side, it will become square root of 64 divided by 121 is equals to BC by EF. Okay, so square root of 64 is 8 divided by 11 is equals to BC by EF. But what is the question? Here you need to find out only BC value. So BC, so only group BC. So BC is equals to how much? 8 centimeter. So where is the option? Option D, here is the option. So correct option is D, 8 centimeter. Next question. Here in the figure, ABC is a right angle triangle. ABC is right angled triangle. Then BC square is dash. So right angle triangle means according to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. You need to find out BC square. Yes, BC square. AC square minus AB square is equals to BC square. So which option is right? Where is AC square minus AB square? Option C is correct. Next, in the given figure, PS by SQ is equals to PT divided by TR. So where is the option PT divided by TR? Yes, option D is correct. PT divided by TR. Next, the values of X and Y which satisfy the equation X plus Y is equals to 9, X minus Y is equals to 1 are respectively. Here they given 6 and 3. Okay, check for 6 and 3. So 6 plus 3 is 9. 6 minus 3 is equals to 1. So you won't get 6 minus 3 is 3. So this all is good. Check for 5 plus 4. Yes. 5 plus 4 is, look here. Here put 5 plus 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Here 5 minus 4 is equals to 1. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Next sum. Two straight line representing pair of equation. Okay, 3x plus 2ky is equals to 2. 2k, 2x plus 5y is equal, 5y plus 1 is equals to 0. Are parallel. Parallel means we know the equation a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. Now substitute all the values. A1 is 3 divided by A2 is 2 is equals to B1 is 2k divided by B2 is 5. Only this much is enough. Only these two values is enough. Now cross multiply. So it becomes 3 into 5 is equals to 2 into 2k. Okay. 5 3s are 15. Is equals to 4k. So k is equals to 15 by 4. So which option is right? Option C is correct. 15 by 4. Next sum. Twelfth question over. 13th question. If the pair of linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c is equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0 are coinciding, then the correct statement in the following is dash. So lines are coinciding. So it will become a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Next, distance of a point P of x comma y from the origin. From the origin means, what is the formula? Square root of x square plus y square. Next question, distance between the point 2, 3, 4, 1 is dash. So consider this one is x1 and this is y1. This is x2 and this one is y2. So distance formula is square root of d is equals to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, which is equals to square root of the value of x2 is 4 minus x1 is 2 whole square plus y2 is 1 minus y1 is 3 whole square. In next step, which is equals to square root of 4 minus 2 is 2 square plus 1 minus 3 is minus 2 whole square. So which is equals to square root of 2 2s are 4 plus minus 2 into minus 2 is 4, which is equals to square root of 8. You can write square root of 8 is 4 into 2. So square root of 4 is 2 root 2. So which option is right? Option B is correct. 2 root 2 units. Next question. I hope all of you understood this 13, 14, 15 question up to here. Next is 16th question. Here, the coordinate of a point which divides the line joining the point here 4, minus 3, B of 8, 1 internally in the ratio 3:1. So we know the section formula. Section formula is, what is the formula? P of x, y is equals to m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 divided by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Here, this is x1 and this one is y1. This is x2 and this one is y2. This one is m1 and this one is m2. Substitute the values. m1 is 3 into x2 is 8 plus m2 is 1 into x1 is 4 divided by m1 plus m2, 3 plus 1, comma, m1 is 3 into y2 is 5 plus m2 is 1 into y1 is minus 3, whole divided by m1 plus m2, 3 plus 1. Next step, 3 8s are 24 plus 4 1s are 4 divided by 3 plus 1 is 4, comma, 5 3s are 15 minus 3 1s are 3 divided by 3 plus 1 is 4. So which is equals to 28 divided by 4, comma, 15 minus 3 is 12 by 4. Cancel this one. 4 1s are 4 7s are 4 1s are 4 3s are. So what is the answer? 7 comma 3. Which option is right? Option B is correct. I hope all of you understood this one. Next question. Seventeenth question. The length of the tangent PQ at a point P of a circle of radius 5 cm meet a point through the center O at a point Q, so that OQ is equals to 12 cm, length PQ is dash. So already we know this is the tangent, sorry, this is the radius and this is the tangent. So radius and tangent are always perpendicular to each other, means it is equals to 90 degree. So this one is hypotenuse side. So apply Pythagoras theorem. OQ square is equals to OP square plus PQ square. OQ is 12 square is equals to OP is 5 square plus PQ square. So 12 12s are 144 is equals to 5 5s are 25 plus PQ square. So 144 minus 25 is equals to PQ square. So PQ is equals to square root of 144 minus 25, which is equals to 119. So which option is right? Option D is correct. Next sum. PA and PB are tangents drawn from the external point P to a circle with center O. If APB is equals to 80 degree, APB is 80 degree, then measure of angle POA is dash. So this is the circle, okay? O is the center and here P is the external point. Here the given PA and PB. This is A point. This is B point. This is the radius. APB the given 80 degree. Here you need to write down, you need to find out here POA. P from starting here, so it will continuous. So POA. You need to find out only this portion. Is it right? So already we know this is 80 degree. 80 degree is off is 40 degree. Or else this one is 80 degree. Okay, 80 degree. Then this full one all become how much? 100 degree. So off of 100 degree gives this. So off of 100 degree is 50 degree. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Next sum. Mathematical form of the statement product of two consecutive positive integer is 306. So first consecutive integer is x. Second one is x plus 1. So product means what? Into x into x plus 1, which is equals to 306. So it will become x square plus x minus 306 is equals to 0. So which option is right? X square plus x, this plus 30, I am shifting to this side. It will become minus 360. So minus 360 is equals to 0. So option C is correct. Next, 20th question. So very interesting question. Maximum number of roots. Maximum number of roots in the quadratic equation. So what is the standard form of the quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So here maximum number of roots. So highest power is 2. Then we will get 2 roots. Okay. Next, 21st question. Roots of the quadratic equation x square minus 6x plus 8 is equals to 0 are dash. Do factorization. Our simple method is here minus 6 here plus 8. Multiply here plus 8. Plus 8. Okay. You need to get plus 8. Here 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. So this one is not holds good. Minus 4 into 2. You will get minus 8. Is it right? So when you multiply this one, 4 2s are 8 minus. So this one is also not holds good. Minus into minus plus. Multiply this one. Minus into minus plus. 4 2s are 8. Yes, plus 8 you are getting. And observe here also 4 2s are 8. You will get 8. But here in middle term, minus 6 is there. Minus 4 minus 2. Minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6. So which option is right? Yes, this one is holds good. Next, 22nd question. In the discriminant of the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a is equals to 0 is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means then the nature of the root. You need to say which nature. So roots are greater than 0 means roots are distinct and real. So which option is right? Option A is correct. Next, 23 question. The roots of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 can be found by using which formula? So x is equals to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So which option is right? Option A is correct. Next, 24th question. If sin A is equals to 4 by 5, then tan A. So first, draw one triangle. So sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse. So 4, this is 4 opposite and this is by hypotenuse. A, B, C. Find out BC because tan A is opposite by adjacent. So find out adjacent value. Apply Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. AC square is 5 square is equals to AB is 4 square plus BC is question mark. So BC square as it is. So 5 5s are 25 is equals to 4 4s are 16 plus BC square. So I'm continuing here. Okay. BC square is equals to 25 minus 16. 25 minus 16 is 9. So BC square is 9. So BC is equals to root 9. So you will get 3. Then this value is 3. Okay. Here tan A means opposite by adjacent. Okay. Opposite value is 4 by 3. So which option is right? 4 by 3. This one is 3, not 5. Okay. So which option is right? Option C is correct. Next sum. Here, the given the value of cos 30 degree. So what is the value of cos 30 degree? Root 3 by 2. Is it right? Yes. So which option is correct? Option B is correct. Next, value of tan 26 degree divided by cos 64 degree is dash. So apply complementary angles. Tan 90 degree minus 26 degree divided by, only apply complementary angles for only one term. Okay. When two term is there, apply complementary angles for only one term. If four terms are there, apply complementary angles for only one term. Okay. So tan 90 minus 26 is, according to complementary angles, it will become, it is equals to cot 90 minus 26 is 64 degree divided by cot 64 degree. Cot 64 degree get cancelled. Answer is 1. So which option is right? Option A is correct. Next, 27th term, 9 secant square A minus 9 tan square A. In this, 9 is common. Take 9 is common. Secant square A remaining is minus tan square A. Again, apply trigonometric identities here. According to trigonometric identities, 1 plus tan square A is equals to secant square A. This one is trigonometric identities. So which is equals to 1 is equals to secant square A minus tan square A. So in the place of tan square, secant square A minus tan square A is substitute 1. 9 into 1, which is equals to 9. So which option is right? Option B is correct. Next, 28th question. In the given figure, the angle of elevation theta measures. So you need to write down, you need to find out theta value here. Okay. So here root 3, here 2 is there. So root 3 divided by 2, which is equals to, so apply cos here. Cos theta is equals to adjacent by hypotenuse. Is it right? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent value is root 3 divided by 2. So which is equals to root 3 by 2 is 30 degree. Is it right? So root 3 by 2 is cos. Root 3 by 2 is 30 degree. So which option is right? Option A is correct. Next, 29th question. A tower stand vertically on the ground from a point of a ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation is found to be 60 degree. Then the height of the tower is stand. Height of the tower is dash. A tower stand vertically on the ground from a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. So your tower stand, okay, tower stand vertically on the ground from a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot. So this is tower. This one is tower. So here 15 meters away from the foot. So this is tower stand. This one is tower stand. Okay. So here E point from the foot of the tower to foot of the stand 15 meters away. Next, given angle makes 60 degree. You need to find out the height of the tower. Height of the tower is question mark. Okay. Then this is question mark. Apply tan theta. Tan 60 degree is equals to tower AB opposite by adjacent. Okay. AB by BC. AB by BC. So what is the value of tan 60 degree? Tan 60 degree is root 3 is equals to AB length question mark, right as it is, AB divided by BC is 15. So cross multiply this one, you will get AB is equals to 15 into root 3 meters. So which option is right? Option B is correct. So then the height of the tower is 15 root 3. Next sum, 30th question. The volume of the hemisphere. Here they given volume of the hemisphere is dash. So what is the formula? Volume of the hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Next, during conversion of solid sphere one shape to another, okay, the volume of the new shape will, the volume of the new shape will be increased? No. Decrease? No. Get doubled? No. Remain unaltered. Is it right? For example, take 5 liters of water bottle. 5 liters of water bottle. Okay. This is water bottle here. You are transferring water to glasses. Okay. This is one glass. This is two glass. And capacity of water glass is 1 liter. Okay. So you are transferring all waters to glasses, 5 glasses. Your volume is changed? No, volume does not change. 5 liters of water, when you count this one again, it will become 5 liters. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Is it right? So volumes does not decreasing or does not increasing, remains unaltered. So option C is correct. Next sum, 32 question. Thirty-two is two solid sphere of same base. Two solid sphere, the given solid sphere here having same base, radius join it together along their bases. You join it together along their bases. For example, this is one hemisphere. This is another hemisphere. Okay, we need to join this one. So if you join this one, it will become full one, this one, this one. It's in the shape of the sphere. Is it right? So if you cut this one, it's in the shape of the sphere. This is first part and this one is second part. So here they given curved surface area. So curved surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. And for total surface area of the sphere is also 4 pi r square. Okay. Next sum. A big solid metal sphere of diameter 48 centimeter. Here they given diameter, don't get confusion. Then what is the radius? If diameter is 48, then radius is d by 2. 48 by 2 is equals to 19. Oh, sorry. Wait. 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 fours are 24. So here diameter they given 48, then radius is 24 r1 and r2 cast into small solid sphere of radius 3 centimeter. R2 is equals to 3 centimeter. Then the number of small solid sphere formed is dash. Just now we discussed in previous sum, we discussed volume won't change. Is it right? So volume 1 is equals to volume 2. So you just simple, if you don't know the formula, then no need to worry. Just radius R1 divided by R2. That's it. Okay. R1 is 24 divided by R2 is 3. 3 ones are 3 eights are. No need to apply any formulas. Just put R1 by R2, you will get 8. So then the number of solid is equals to 8. Next, 34th question. 34th question is, a funnel given in the figure combination of, yes, this is this cylinder, sorry, frustum of the cone, sorry, yes, spelling mistake, and this one is cylinder plus frustum of the cone. So frustum of the cone and cylinder. In the figure, tangent of the circle with center O. So this one is cut, okay. I think this one is a PQR. Okay. This point is R. Okay. Yeah. Which statement is correct? Is PQ is equals to OQ? Obviously no. Tangents are equal according to theorem. So point PQ is equals to PR. Where is PQ is equals to PR? PQ is equals to PR. So option C is correct. Next question. 36th question is, here, identify the triangle. You need to identify the triangle whose corresponding sides are in the ratio 5/7 with the help of the construction of the triangle. So 5/7, 5.7 points. Yes. Here look, here only 3 points are there. Is it right? So this option is wrong. Here only 5 is there. This one is also wrong. Here 7. Yes. Count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Again from here to here is 7. Here to here is 5. Here to here is 7. So 5/7 you are getting. So which option is right? Option C is correct. Next sum. 37th question. For the given score, mode is middlemost frequency value? No. Least frequency value? No. Maximum frequency value? Yes. So option C is correct. Next question. The abscissa of the point intersect of the less than type and more than type ogive curves of the same group of data gives it. Yes, already we know this is graph less than more than ogive. Okay. So this point, what you will say, this point is, so this point is median. So option D is correct. Next, in the given frequency distribution table, the median class is the median class. So which one is the middle number here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 3 is the middle number, 20/30. So which option is right? Option C is correct. Next, if the average of 65 plus 50 plus 55, comma x, very simple, 65 plus 50 plus 55 plus x divided by how many numbers are there? Total 1, 2, 3, 4, which is equals to 60. 65 plus 50 plus 55. How much? Add that one. 55 plus, sorry, 65, not 55. 65 plus 50 plus 55 is equals to 170. Okay. 170 plus x is equals to 60 into 4. So 170 plus x is equals to 60 into 4 is 240. So x is equals to 240 minus 170. So 240 minus 170 is how much? 70. Then it is equals to 70. What is the value of D? 70. So we discussed all 40 questions in this session. Okay. Hope all of you understood. Thank you, students. Thank you very much.